And this is peak RM. And if this turns out to no be RM, then I'm going to look like a right cunt. Hi guys, it's markabusi here and we're back with another song reaction, and today we are doing Proof live by BTS. Now, this is a live concert where they're doing a variety of songs, and I don't know which songs are included. I don't know if I've heard these songs before. I know nothing. But I made a promise to you guys that I was going to learn who these people are, and I was going to get a whiteboard and put their names on it. And I have, because I'm a man of my word. So we have the members of BTS. We've got J-Hope. He's sad, right? Because he's left out the main list. He's left out the main list for a reason, right? We've got Jin, my boy. We've got Jimin, also my boy. We've got V, potentially my boy. Jungkook, don't know who he is, but he's in there. The Hat, my boy. Suga, my boy. And we've got RM, my boy. We've got these counters here, right? They're magnetic. We're gonna do things like this. Oh, who did that high note? I'm pretty sure it was the Hat. And if I'm right, nothing happens. And if I'm wrong, nothing happens. Because this channel is completely fucking inconsequential. This is a Patreon pick for Andre Day. I would just like to say to Andre Day, thank you very much for your patronage and thank you very much for your patience whilst I got into the new studio and got the whiteboard set up. If you guys would like a Patreon pick dedicated to you once a month, or I mean, knowing how late I am with doing shit whenever I get to it, then go to Patreon at patreon.com/markabusi reactions and sign up to the correct tier, which is influencer or above, and you can get a Patreon pick dedicated to you once a month alongside merchandise and other things that I can't really be asking into right now. Like, I'm making an album right now, so you'll get album stuff in that once I start getting it together. You know what I mean? And if you don't want that, just like and subscribe to the channel, because that's free and it's cute, right? I'm trying to grow this thing, so help me grow it. It doesn't add anything to you, right? It doesn't even benefit it doesn't benefit me in any way. It just makes the numbers go higher, and I like to see the numbers go higher because it's cute, right? That's basically it. I just like to see the numbers going up. So could you do that for me, please? Thank you. Let's go in and listen to some BTS. Jesus Christ, these are so needy.
I'm a born singer 정해져버린 고백 I swear 언제나 멀기만 했었던 신기루가 문 앞에 있어 born singer 어쩌면 이른 고백 그래도 너무 행복해 I'm good.
Right, we're running into our first issue straight away, which is that how am I doing this? Where can I put this? Go on here. Go on there so that you can actually see the board, right? I know it's a weird place to put the fucking video, right? I get that. But now you can see the board, and let's be honest here, what's more important to you guys? Seeing BTS or seeing the board? That's right, it's the fucking board. Let's go. I've decided that was Jimin that was singing, right? There we go.
Yeah, yeah.
난생 처음 박한이란 이름으로 선무대 3년 전 첫 무대에 마음을 다시 거문해 여전히 대구처럼 래퍼와 다를 게 없었지 But 아마추어란 단어 위에 프로란 단어를 더 썼지 그 서로 원하던 무대 랩을 아마 처음 풀때 아직 살아있음을 느껴 피곤하고 그래 줄때 그 따위는 연인만 해 내 사람들이 지켜보니까 몸이 아파도 버틸만 해 그들이 밀려오니까 특별전 오후의 차이점 아이돌과 래퍼 사이 경계의 사람이 여전히 내 공책의 마이밍 사이즈 되게 시간 무대 사이서 펜을 들고 가사를 써 이런 내가 네 불러내는 뭐가 달라졌어 damn 난 여전해 내가 변했다고
I'm gonna say, right, as somebody who doesn't give a fuck about the rapping, right, but kind of also likes, really likes Suga, gonna say, ignoring the rapping, the bass and the drums right now are smooth as piss, right? And I know what you're thinking, how smooth is piss? This is a particularly smooth piss. It's not one of the ones that burns on the way out. It just flows, you know what I mean? It's quite smooth. Also, apparently this has got a surprise guest. I'm not going to know the surprise guest because, let's be honest here, I barely know the fucking members of BTS. But if the surprise guest is not the hat, we fucking riot, okay? We're taking to the streets and we're gonna fucking riot.
펜을 들고 가사를 써 이런 내가 네 불러내는 뭐가 달라졌어 damn 난 여전해 내가 변했다고 양수전 변함없이 본질을 즐겨줄 래퍼맨 삼정과 다름없이 랩하고 노래를
아무것을 좀 늦어버린 고백 I swear.
Right, so his whole thing was about how they're judging on him and saying that he's no who he used to be because he used to be a rap, like he used to be like a serious rapper. Now he's been fucking sold out by joining BTS, and he's saying there's absolutely no difference. I'm still sitting there writing the same way that I was wrote, and I'm still rapping the same way that I was rapped. It's just that users view me differently because I'm using a different platform to go and put that message out. But fuck you guys because I'm still a fucking rapper. And I'm like, well, he is on stage right now and he is rapping, so he is right. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, he's right. And this is the bit that confuses me, right? Because then you get, like, for example, like fucking Drake, who brings out pop music, and he raps, and nobody says he's a shit rapper or that he's not a real rapper. I pay it for Kendrick. But, I mean, that was, like, the least the things that Kendrick said about him. So, that's fine.
언제나 말기만 했었던 신기루가 눈앞에 있어 Singer 어쩌면 이른 고백 그래도 너무 행복해 I'm good yeah yeah
솔직히 두려웠었어 큰 소리 쳐놨는데 날 증명한다는 게 팽과장만 하던 내가
My boy, I know him.
I don't know 세상은 기대치 와는 비대치 할까봐 두려웠어 나를 믿어줬던 모든 사람들을 배신하게 될까봐 무거운 어기를 펴고 저 무대에 올라 잘 나의 짧은 정적 숨을 골라 내가 지켜봤던 사람들 이제 나 지켜보고 있네 항상 올려봤던 TV 속 그들이 지금은 내밀네 조막등처럼 스치는 곳이 한번뿐이 영 시작돼버린
Here's the thing, right? I said in the last video that I did, right, that Suga should keep his hair long. Because Suga with long hair looks cool as fuck, right? I'm also going to say that RM should always have his hair bleached blonde. Because the man looks cool as fuck with blonde hair, right? And if they just did as I told them today, and I don't understand why they don't, frankly, right? But see, like, whenever this was recorded years ago, before I even fucking knew who they were, if they had just listened to me and did exactly what I said, I'd be able to recognise them right now, because I would have them looking at their peak. And this is peak RM. And if this turns out to no be RM, then I'm going to look like a right cunt. But I'm like 80% sure it is.
단풍만의 순간은 내 삶들의 빅대야 빅 터지는 마이크와 기스야 몇십 초의 뿐이었지만 뚝뚝 쏟아내는 fucking real 야만이 꿈은 뭐야 나는 그냥 내가 되는 거야 can't you feel 그리고 내려온 순간 그 함성에 아구리조만 무릎에 대신 미소만
You know what, right? Here's what, right? I know I'm pausing again, right? I don't care, right? It's a long video, so I'll let it run through. But I just want to say, right, that, like, I'm starting to notice stuff. So, like, for example, the distinction between, and I know that I want to say I want to say J-Hope's the third main rapper in the band, but I'm noticing a distinction between RM and Suga lyrically, where Suga likes to talk about how his journey to be a rapper and the trials that he went through and how he was judged and like that kind of side of things. You know what I mean? He talks about like the artistry a lot. I know he's got a trilogy where he talks about like something else completely different, but I've not done that yet. So whatever, I'll get to that. But I know that like it from my experience of what they've done so far, he likes to talk about like his journey through the artistry and like and through the industry and how that kind of affects him and stuff. Whereas RM likes to talk more about his mental journey and about how his big focus seems to be about like self-actualization and becoming the best version of himself, whether that be through rapping or anything else. But the two of them have got two quite distinct but complementary like themes that they like to kind of write around, which is kind of cool. Like I'm starting to notice the individual aspects of folk. I mean, no, not very well, obviously, but those two, I think I'm starting to get locked in. Anyway. Also, the keys in the background.
Let the lovers love them. 니네가 기본 올릴 동안 난 내 꿈들을 채웠지. Sunglasses style 왜 욕하는지 알아. 어쨌든 29 너보다 잘 나가는 나야.
Singer 좀 늦어버린 고백. 언제나 말기만 했었던 신기루 가는 앞에 있어. Singer 어쩌면 이른 고백. 내 길이도 너무 행복해.
Right, I'm going to say the cunt with the short hair. I'm going to say that's V, and I'm going to say the guy in front of him is Jin, and I'm going to say at this point I don't even think Jungkook's been on this stage yet. And if he goes, how do you not recognise Jungkook? He doesn't do anything. He does not do anything. He's like, see Happy Mondays. He's like Bez. Unless I've got this wrong and that was Jungkook, right? it's very possible. Oh, but he's like the Bez in this band, right? He just sits about in the background dancing. He's got sunglasses on now. Ah, it's a nice harmony. Right, quick thing. How sad do you think that guitarist is that he's absolutely shredding his fucking heart out doing a cracking guitar solo, by the way, and you can't hear a fucking bit of it because they've went and decided to do a 7-part harmony right the fuck over the top of him. He's like, at this point I'm just, at least I'm getting paid. Fuck it. No, folk will never hear my mad skills that I've got. I'm just background noise. Where even are they? That's quite a cool location.
Was it honestly the best? Cause I just wanna see the next. 부지런히 지나온 어제들 속에 참 아름답게.
That's Jungkook. Was that high note Jungkook? No, that high note has to be V. It has to have been V. in the hat. We'll just keep that at the hat. Nae cunt's got a hat one. Please tell me I'm close. Come on. Every single time it's... I don't know. It's also been so long since I've done a video that I've forgotten everything.
The legend and this tag at the draw. And we have the coolest dating boys in the world. Let go.
Right. Hold on. Right. So that's V with the glasses. So V currently has the glasses. Right. This wee guy in the bottom corner with a blue jumper on, I'm gonna say that's Jin. Right, so it's no Jin. Then it must be... Hold on, let me guess. He looks young, so I'm going to go with Jungkook. Could be. See if... Right, what's JK wearing so that I can actually see him for the first time ever? and go, oh, that's him. He's in the middle centre. Surely the middle and the centre's the same thing. That doesn't help me. Right, so the guy in the blue, that's JK. No. The guy in the blue is JK. No, I should... Hold on. Right, let me concentrate. So that's JK that's singing. Fuck's sake. I thought that was V. Oh. Right, so V's in the blue. So that's JK there. Right. Okay, right. We're getting this. JK's the one with the open collar, right? In the back, with the glasses on, that's RM, right? So behind him, in the light blue sweater, has to be Jin. Jimin. Fuck me, man. So that's Jin. That's Jin. That's Jin. Right. Oh, right. Right, let's get this. Right. So, the guy that you can't see with a sun... Right, so the guy with the microphone at his fucking gob, that's JK. The guy next to him in the blue sweater is Jimin. The guy next to him that you can't see, you can see his hand holding the microphone, that's Jin. RM's next to him. V is the one in the... No, J-Hope's the one in the dark blue jumper next to him. Sugar I'll recognise. So the only ones that I'm not right, so I've... Right, hold on. Let's get the pen. Right, so... RM... Let's put some distinguishing things here. So he's cute. JK, open neck. We're learning. light blue sweater is Jimin. Jin, sunglasses. J-Hope. Blue sweaters, Jim, right?
I will keep on coming back
Again, some
for 너의 마음속 깊은
Right, so that's
어딘가
Jen.
여전한 소년이 있어
That's Jungkook. That's the drummer. Right, who's that? Who's dark blue? I'm gonna say it's J-Hope. That's fucking Suga. Jesus Christ, I thought I'd recognise him. That's a nice jumper. Right, so who's the cunt in the background with the fucking suit jacket on? That has got to be V. Right. Suit jacket. Oh, I know. Scarf would make more sense to write. You're right enough. J-Hope.
We're gonna touch the sky for the day we die.
It is yet to come.
The best yet to come.
언젠가부터 붙은 불편한 수식어 최고란 말은 아직까지 낯간지러워 난 나만의 평범하게 좋은 걸 여전히 그때와 다르게 별로
나만 다른 게 별로 없다면 you say 설레라게 난 변화는 많았지만 변함은 없었다 어느 샷도 매 순간이 새로운 최선 지금 난 마치 여지살 그때 나처럼 배트
아직도 배울 게 많고 나 인생 채울 게 많아 그 이유 물어본다면 내 심장이 말하잖아 We everybody 이 세상의 기대 We everybody 최고란 기준의 step
Right. He's the random cunt. He's the random cunt off to the side. I see him now. Just fucking out in the background.
너의 마음속 깊은 어딘가 여전한 소년이
Jimin,
있어
beautiful voice. That was D. Yes. Yes, lads, we're on it. Suga. D. Jungkook. Right.
It is yet to come.
The best yet
This wasn't honestly the best. 'Cause I just wanna see the best. 시계 지나고 기억들 속에 참 아름답게. Yeah, the best was honestly the best. But my business was comes next. We can sing it. 그 말을 하겠죠. You and that best moment is yet to come.
Right, okay. I have no recollection of anything to do with that song there, even slightly. But I can tell you, JK, Scarf, and Jimin did the majority of that song, and I've still not actually seen J-Hope do anything. I know he's there with a microphone. He's currently sitting with his horns like this, as if to go, why am I here? And I'm thinking the same. Also, no nothing said about that man there, right? That's a look. See if the rest of them went for a look as bold as that, they would be easily recognisable. Because nobody's forgetting that cunt. That's a choice of haircut right there. That's crazy. There's no Lil and Bombs. Well, the fuck to then, isn't it? Because that's their best song. That's crazy.
If I never met you, 난 어떤 모습일까?
That's JK. Jake, am I right?
Every time I miss you, 습관이 돼버린 그
Jin.
말. So true.
I didn't even look at the bolt for that one.
Let's go.
눈을
Blues V. I'm a fucking hero. Jen.
Always here with us together, and every second was forever. Oh.
Right, well, Jimin's voice was fucking mental there. That was gorgeous.
You're always here with us together,
That's mental.
and every second was forever. Oh.
측정할 수 없는 마음 미끄러지던 내 삶 내게 해머리겠다면 예전길 바랬던 말 이제 네가 느껴 이래서 늘 홈tom이 언제든 돌아올 테니까 baby don't you worry 우리가 가는 이 길이 모두 다 길이 될 테니 oh. If I never met you 난 어떤 모습일까 baby oh baby
Every time I miss you 습관이 돼버린
They've went full on fucking Boys to Men. This is smooth as piss. This is yeah, okay. This one's nice.
You're my best friend for the rest of my life.
Let's go. AJ Ho.
Wait. Did I just hear J-Hope? Did I just hear J-Hope? Did he just get a line?
You're my best friend for the rest of my life.
Let's go. AJ Ho. 하나 두 살 우리의 합 잊지 못해 모든 순간 All night all night 책임져준 flower 덕분에 나다워 위로해준 너에게 무수한 말
He's fucking moved position again. He's went into the middle. Fuck's sake, man. They're deliberately making this as tricky as they possibly can.
All night 책임져준 flower
Right, so he's got a much deeper voice than the rest of the singers.
그게 날 만든 거야 그래 넌 나의 젊음 또 나의 청춘 고마운 내 자랑 내 전국도 love 사방이 깜깜했지 그 사이 한 줄기 빛 정말 그대여서 다냥 참 함께 임해 우린 빛나잖아
don't 멋지고 일으켜주고 쓰러지기도
As, like, right, if folk are going to take offence to this, right, but whatever, right. See Jimin, like, the high voice when he sounds borderline female, right? It's fucking beautiful. That's the secret weapon right there. See when they're all doing their harmonies and his voice is just over the top. Oh, it's gorgeous.
우린 빛나잖아
It's such a weird tone. Gorgeous.
힘들면 잠시 쉬어도 돼널 기다리면 되나 이곳에
Daydreaming outer spaces Really don't wanna say goodbye
If I never met you 난 어떤 모습일까
I feel at some point V's about to break out some power vocals.
Baby Every time I miss you
Could be wrong.
습관이 돼버린 게 mine You're my best friend for the rest of my life I wish I could turn back time Ooh,
Get me back center stage.
싶던 그때 더 많이 해줄 걸 그만
I'll be with you for the rest of my life Ooh,
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're fucking welcome, wee man. You're welcome. Right, well, I'm going to be honest here, right? This that wee sad face is appropriate because I'm still struggling to figure out what exactly he does. Right. I don't know what he's brought to the table here, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's gonna see the J Hope stands. They're gonna be upset with me, but I feel like that's like a seventh of the fandom. So if 6/7 of the fandom are nae mad at me, then I'm doing all right. Wouldn't it be the first time I've pissed off like 1/7 of our fandom? Let's be honest here. Right, so here's my final thoughts on that. 1. Vocal line, beautiful. Right. See when they're doing like kind of smooth ballads, I think that's when I like BTS because I'm not that much a fan of their kind of pop stuff, and their hip hop stuff is fine. Like, but when they go like sad melodic and then layer in all the vocals, that gets me in the feels. That's when I like it. Or when you go and you do that, but you can also then slap it to the pop production, like the chorus to Loud and Bombs, which is still, for me, their pinnacle. But yeah, I thought that was quite fun. It was quite nice. I like the idea of the Proof album because it's like a greatest hits, but it's also more than that. And it's a nice kind of like way to do a retrospective for new fans to jump in. And that was a kind of almost like a tiny desk concert type advertisement for that, which is quite clever. Yeah, it's pretty good. The wee interview was quite interesting. It showed a lot of the different personalities, which helps really. But my question for you guys is, what do you think of the whiteboard? Is it an idea that we maintain it for the rest of the BTS reactions until I learn it and don't need it anymore, or are you raging at the fact that I've even required one? Because I feel like I'm trying, and I get accused in the comments a lot, especially at the start of my BTS reactions. I was getting accused of like only doing it for subscribers, and I was like, I'm being a dick to this band a lot of the time, and you think that I would do that to convince you to subscribe to the channel? That's mental. Surely I would just be overly complimentary and fake as fuck. I think anybody who doesn't realise by now that these are just genuine reactions is crazy. But here's my point to you guys. I do want to grow the channel, so if you have been watching these videos and you're like even remotely enjoying them, even if I've pissed you off by slagging off J Hope, right? If you even remotely like them and you want to see more, then I would appreciate it if you would like the video and maybe subscribe to the channel, because it helps to grow it a bit. And they're the metrics that I use to know if the people that watch my channel want me to continue in that direction. You know what I mean? So yeah, if you've enjoyed the video, if you've got to this far into it and you've enjoyed it and you want to see more, then that's the best way to let me know that. This was a Patreon pick for Andre Day. We said that at the beginning of the video. I'm just reiterating the point. If you want a Patreon pick for you, then sign up to the Patreon at patreon.com/markabusi reactions. If you don't, everything eventually dribbles down into the YouTube channel in some form or another anyway, so that's fine too. I've been markabusi, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you didn't take any of the jokes to heart, and if you did, then that's fucking unfortunate. I'll see you next time.